The Kátł'odeeche First Nation, or KFN, is asking the court to prevent the Hay River Métis organization and its president Trevor Beck from hunting and using parts of its traditional territory. This court case has been going on since 2020. What began as a dispute over unauthorized construction has turned into a fight to assert rights over traditional lands. Last week, a judge ruled that KFN can question the Hay River Métis organization over some evidence. This evidence was related to the occupancy of the Buffalo Lake and Hay River areas by Métis before 1921. The KFN said in an email response to CBC that the Métis organization and Beck refused to provide documentation to support their claims. The defense says the judge's ruling is simply a procedural matter.
It goes to an instance where essentially the two lawyers disagreed on how something should be resolved. It was put into the hands of the court, and the court has now made a ruling.
In a statement to CBC, a spokesperson for the NWT government said this court ruling does not directly involve the territorial government. She said the territory will continue working with Indigenous government and organizations to develop an approach for managing traditional use camps and cabins on public land. Cooper describes the dispute as a family fight.
What is really unfortunate about all this is that there's the same roots, the same great-grandparents, the same great-great-grandparents.
He says shared land use could be a solution. Cooper also says these sort of disputes happen in many parts of Canada.
It's not unusual to have these sorts of tensions, but the unique history of First Nations and Métis in this country make it fairly ripe grounds for these types of disputes.
The lawyers say both sides are still sharing records and evidence, so a trial is still several years away. Nadeer, Hashmi, CBC News, Yellowknife.